Today, let me just tell you guys what I'm drinking first. Today I am drinking matcha. I'm drinking matcha tea. I put a little coconut milk in it, so I guess you can kind of say it's a matcha latte, but yeah. And I just got this little spoon in it so I can go ahead and stir and wake up the matcha. But yeah, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of having an organized closet because it's really important if you want to develop a really it's important if you want to develop your wardrobe and be a more intentional person when it comes to shopping and all that stuff. So I just want to go ahead and lay out the foundation for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. And oh my gosh, guys, today is like so snowy. It's crazy. I'm over winter, like just done with it. Bring on spring and summer. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the importance of having an organized closet. The first thing is that you'll be able to see everything much more clearly. You'll be able to understand all the pieces that you have in your wardrobe and like they're all on display. Like you don't have those days. I mean, you could have those days, but you have less of those days where you just feel like you have less of those days where you feel like you just don't have nothing to wear. I feel like when you feel like that, you just don't know where your things are within your closet, and that's why it's good to like organize everything and just have them like in like a color coordinated display. Even your shoes, just have them lined out in your closet if possible, because you'll be able to see everything. You'll know where everything is. You won't feel like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna wear? You'll see, like for me, everything's color coordinated, even down to my jeans. So it's just like, okay, if I want to wear, say for instance, like today I have on corduroy jeans. I didn't have to search deeply for them. Like it was organized in a certain way to where, okay, I can see them. I know that's what I want today. And like even like say for instance this sweater, I put it in the white section or the cream section, so I could just pull out this cream sweater and I'm good to go. And this was like a last minute outfit, you guys. Like I did not know what I was gonna wear today, and I'm somebody who usually sets my outfit out the night before, but I was just feeling so lazy. But like I said, like the benefit of having your closet organized is you can do something like that. Yeah, you can do something like that and just like find your outfits so much easier, and you won't have to go through such like a big hassle to find a good outfit of the day, or even picking your outfit out the night before, or like just having your closet like, or having like all your clothes just like all on the floor, all in your bed, everywhere. It makes it so much easier and so much more of a neat of a neat so much more of a neat experience to just pick your clothes. Like you don't have to just go through the hassle of trying to dig through everything and like just make a big mess. Everything's just much more neat. Hey Noah, where am I from? I'm from New York City. All right, the next one is this will help you to be a more intentional shopper. So I think this is like one of like the best things about having an organized closet. Like I said, you'll be able to see everything much more clearly. You'll be able to know exactly what is in your closet and like fill in, you'll be able to fill in the holes much easier because everything is just on display. You know where things are. You'll say, okay, for example, like say for example you want a white button down and you notice because you organize that you have it color coded, you're noticing that okay, the holes in my closet are maybe a button down, maybe I don't have a dark wash jean, and maybe I need like a black coat or a leather coat. That's a much more intentional way of adding things into your closet versus like just shopping sporadically, buying things that don't really work out for you in your style. I just think it will help a lot. You'll be able to fill in those holes. You'll be able to add in color, like especially for somebody who doesn't have a lot of color in your closet, or you notice that like majority of your wardrobe is mostly black. Maybe most people gravitate to black or like navy or something like that, like those darker colors. You'll be able to see, okay, maybe I want to add in more color in maybe I want to add in more color in this certain area, or like maybe I want to add in more dresses. Like you'll just be able to know exactly where you need to fill in versus just buying so many things and just being so unintentional. And then also it when you have the closet organized, you'll be able to see what your style is more than anything. Okay, you'll be able to see, sorry guys, I lost my train of thought. You'll be able to see what you need, like what your style is a little bit more, so you could be a more intentional shopper in that way. You'll be able to like figure out, okay, maybe I like more like excuse me, maybe I like more like bodycon things, maybe I like more a more of a fitted silhouette, maybe I like my clothes more tailored, maybe I'm more of like a dress person. I notice I don't have a lot of jeans, and that could be fine. You can fill all those holes there. You got a real personal voice, like if someone does public speaking. Oh, thank you. I feel like for me, public speaking is like one of my worst nightmares, but thank you for saying that. Yeah, so, filling in those holes will be much easier. Determining your personal style will be a lot easier for you, because I feel like that's a hard thing for a lot of people. You can go through so many different phases, and that's okay to go through a lot of like style phases, but like narrowing it down to like what your style is will help you be a much more intentional shopper. So I think that is a good way to go. So the next one would be, you'll be able to rediscover different pieces within your wardrobe, and I think that is one of the most funnest things about like organizing the closet. You'll be able to see like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen this piece in like months or even a year or years, depending on like the last time that you organized your closet. And I feel like that is like that can be really fun at times. Like you can rediscover pieces that you love, or pieces like, why did I even get that, so that can help with a lot with discovering your personal style too, like those pieces that like, you absolutely love and they provoke an emotional response out of you, or those pieces that you're like, yeah, this is something that I can get rid of. It's just taking up too much real estate. And I feel like your closet is a piece of real estate, because if you're somebody who loves fashion or clothes, you understand that, okay, this is like this is an investment for me. This is not just something like I can just throw pieces in and like throw pieces out, because over time that gets expensive. You're wasting money and you're just throwing tons of money into something that you really don't care about. So, buying those pieces that really speak to you is going to make a difference within your wardrobe, and understanding those pieces that you love will help you shop more intentionally for those pieces that, will be investment pieces in your wardrobe. And purging pieces will be more intentional. So when it comes to purging pieces, I don't feel like you should just throw clothes away willy-nilly. I think that should be a long, hard decision that you make within your wardrobe. Like you should this is why I think you should understand your personal style a little bit better, because then you won't be wasting money and then throwing pieces that you may actually love out, when you can actually keep them, because they'll fit you better. They'll fit your personal style better. When it comes to clothing, actually, one of the things that I probably should have brought up first is body type. You should understand your body type. I think that will that will save you a lot of money, time, and it'll just make the process so much more smooth, and it'll make the process so much more smooth and simple. Understanding your body type will really help tailor your wardrobe much better to you. Body type is different for everybody. Not everybody's going to have the same silhouette. Not everybody's going to have the same structure. So understanding what works for you is going to be what works best when it comes to creating that wardrobe that's going to last a lifetime, will be timeless. Like for me, for example, I know that a good high-waisted jean is going to work better than a low rise or a mid rise. Like that's going to flatter my silhouette much better than those other two options. So that's something that I can invest in because it works for my body type. And say for instance, like a oversized clothes, like those are not going to be the most flattering on me, because for me, I'm more like curvy. I'm more like petite and hourglass. So I know that those fitted, tailored silhouettes are going to be my best option when it comes to buying certain pieces. Understanding your body type is just going to make a complete world of a difference. Like for somebody who's super tall, lean, and like angular, those oversized pieces are going to drape on you really nicely, like those high fashion models on the runway. Yeah, so I definitely recommend just understanding your body type, learning about it. There's so many YouTubers on there's so many different YouTubers that discuss body type, and there's a lot of them that do it really well. So I'll probably like recommend some to you guys. There's this girl named Ali, but I forgot like her YouTube handle. But she's really good at like dissecting body types and talking about them like in a highly detailed manner. So I definitely recommend her. I'll probably link her in the bio after this. There's so much more. And this other girl named Coco Styling. She's pretty good with it too. So yeah, there's a lot of people who discuss different body types, so you can figure out what your body type is and then go from there. Guys, trust me, it'll make a world of a difference when you figure out your body type. So it'll make the shopping experience so much more easy and smooth. So yeah, figure out your body type and everything will just be so much more smooth when it comes to styling, developing your personal style and all that. So yeah, that's a great way to start. Okay, when it comes to purging pieces, letting go of certain pieces, I understand it could be an emotional thing. Like some clothing pieces that we can have like a sentimental value upon them, and it can be hard to let them go. So the way I see when it comes to like going through pieces in your closet, trying them on and seeing like if this is something that you want to keep, I think it should be like a process that you go through. Like I don't think you should just do it willy-nilly. When it comes to certain pieces or trying on pieces to see if you should let them go or keep them in your closet, I think they should evoke positive emotions within you. Like it should just be a love. It should be something like, oh my gosh, this looks so good. And I can style it like 50 different ways or 50 different pieces. Like that is a good like foundation to build off of when it comes to certain pieces, because if you can't style it multiple ways, you're gonna have a hard time wearing it. A lot of pieces, I've been there too. Like I'll buy a piece because in the moment it's cute and like I'm okay, like I can wear this, whatever. But I didn't think of ways to style it, and then I noticed that it would just sit in my closet or in my drawers for like months, sometimes years, and I just never reached for it. So yeah, it should provoke a positive response within you. You can see yourself wearing it 50 different ways. And yeah, it should just be something that fits into your body type and into your personal style. So that is a good way. I agree. Sometimes that's a classic and timeless. Yeah, yeah, definitely. For me, especially. Hold on, guys. Let me block this person. Okay. All right. What was I saying? I was talking about certain pieces, letting them go. Okay, yeah. Like if you don't feel excited putting on a certain piece, then it doesn't really have a good place in your wardrobe. I remember what I was saying now. When it comes to like buying certain pieces, for me personally, I'm at the point where it needs to be timeless. It needs to work in like different settings within my wardrobe. I feel like if you're buying pieces at this point, a lot of for me when it comes to buying pieces, like I have like a whole thing that I go through. I look at the materials. I feel like the materials are the most important part when it comes to clothes, especially now, because I feel like a lot of these fashion houses, they're trying to get over on customers with you being obsessed with the style more over than the quality of the piece. And places are charging crazy prices for just one piece. One piece can be $100. One piece can be any price range, and it's just like ridiculous because for me, the fabric content matters more than the price. I'm not saying like, you know, I'm just buying like crazy expensive things, but like if I can find a good quality material within a piece, that's going to work out better because you'll have it for a lifetime. You'll have it for way longer than buying like cheap fabrics. Like when I say quality materials, I mean like linen, cotton, wool, cashmere, you know, those fine viscous, those fine natural materials that over time they wear better versus something like polyester, nylon. Those are like the main two that I see all the time. Polyester everywhere and everything, and it's just like I'm not gonna be paying a premium on polyester. Absolutely not. Yeah, same. Yeah, yeah, pieces that you can wear to work and even wear on the weekend. Like, yeah. So I think like when it comes to like buying pieces, you should really consider the fiber content. You should consider the fit of it. And does this work in does this work with 50 different ways to does it can I style it 50 different ways? Will this have longevity throughout the years in my closet? Because that makes a world of a difference and it makes you much more intentional and you won't be wasting money like that. So those are the core things when it comes to like buying pieces in my opinion, that if you want to like say you want to like spend your money like more, you want your money to work harder for you versus you like, you know, just throwing it out and just buying like garbage pieces. Say for instance, no offense to any of you that shop at Shein, but like those Shein pieces that are cheap and then like, you know, they have a fast turnover rate and they don't really last within the closet, that can be a waste of money. So like say for instance, if you're buying like, you know, if you went to like Banana Republic and you bought like a nice blazer or something with a high quality fiber content, because actually at this point it really doesn't matter where you shop because they're up like most brands I'm noticing they're going to try to get over on you as a customer when it comes to fiber content. So you just have to be really aware of what you're buying when you buy clothes at this point, because we're not in those days anymore where you'd get what you pay for. It's just like everybody's just trying to make a quick buck. So, you know, incorporating these tips when it comes to buying your clothes and, you know, trying to be more stylish and create a timeless wardrobe. Yeah, those are some points that you should take into consideration. Okay. And I really want to hammer the point of like body types because it can make you stand out if you shop for your body type. Like standing out and like making it seem like okay. Say for instance like with movies, with the main characters, the spotlight tends to be on them mostly. Okay, let me give like a good reference point. What's popping into my head right now is Gossip Girl. If you ever watch Gossip Girl, the characters are dressed in a specific manner to highlight them. And usually, with the stylist within that show, he understands these girls' body types and their lines and their curves and all that stuff, and he dressed them accordingly to that specifically. And it just highlights them. It makes them look like, oh my gosh, these clothes are made for you. Like the pieces aren't wearing you, you're wearing the pieces. And that's because it's in proportion to their body type, their structure, their frame, like everything. And it makes a world of a difference. And a lot, if I would say in a movie, if they want it to be a good movie, other than the script and the plot, the fashion matters. And that's what makes the movie memorable because the characters are more memorable. Say, for instance, like Audrey Hepburn. For her and her old films, I never really sat down and watched her movies, but I've seen like, you know, like stills or pictures of like her within the movie. All the clothes look so beautifully on her. Like they're draped beautifully on her. They fit her silhouette so nicely. They fit her frame so nicely. Like everything was just like art looking at her. So having dressing for your body type, it can just make you stand out. It can just make you look so good. It can make you look like the main character. It just looks like the clothes are made for you and you're not wearing the clothes. And the clothes aren't wearing you, you're wearing the clothes. Like it just makes a world of a difference, guys. Trust me when I say that. It makes a whole world of a difference. You'll shine in your pieces won't overpower you. It will just look scrumptious on you. Okay? And a way that I kind of want to say this is like, it's like when you're reading or you're studying for something and the page is black and white, the ink is black, the page is white, and then you highlight something that's important. That's basically what dressing for your body type is doing. It's like highlighting something that's so important and just making it stand out. And you know that's like the most important piece. So I hope you guys understood that. Like, yeah, body types are so important and it plays a critical role within your wardrobe and making you, you know, just look better in the way you present yourself. Any great transitional pieces? Yeah. Yeah. So when you recognize, like, you know, what your body type is and like the clothing quality, I think that can be the great foundation for buying those transitional pieces because then you can like figure out, okay, this works best on me, this looks good. Like for instance, I feel like for me, bodysuits are like my go-to. I know they look great on me when I'm like with whatever I'm wearing. I can wear them with high-waisted pants. I can wear them with the skirt and I can even wear them with shorts. I don't wear shorts like that, but like skirts and pants. That's where like the bodysuit shines. It gives like a nice smooth transition. You don't like see any bulking or any of that. Like this is a sweater, so it's kind of hard. But like you know, a lot of shirts can do this, like that fold over look. But like with the bodysuit, it's just tailored into me. And then because of my silhouette, it just makes it like look more smooth and transitioned, and it works out for me. Like it's great. And then I know like those pieces, those bodysuits can transition within any season. It doesn't just have to be for, you know, winter, fall. It can go into spring, it could go into summer, depending on the bodysuit and the material that is within the bodysuit. So yeah, having those pieces, having those good transitional pieces, I think those are like the basics that you need. The transitional pieces. I think I actually do a video on that. The transitional pieces, well, mostly like basics that can really work out for any season and they're great to have within your wardrobe. I feel like that's actually where you should start within the wardrobe. And then that goes back to having your closet organized because if you notice that you don't have any transitional pieces, that's where you can start to fill in the holes. I feel like a lot of people, they'll probably go for those, they'll probably try to shop for those pieces that are like, you know, stand out and like, you know, those pieces that you can't really style 50 different ways all the time. And I think actually when you're starting your wardrobe or you're like, you know, trying to be more intentional with your wardrobe, those basic pieces matter more over those, you know, statement pieces. And I come to realize that within my wardrobe because I feel like at one point I was buying like more unique pieces because like, oh, I just want this to stand out. But no, you need those good foundational, transitional, multi-wear pieces to make those statement pieces even better. So yeah, those pieces make more sense to start with when you are, you know, building your wardrobe. So, number one, start with organizing your closet. Number two, it will help you have a more clear vision of everything. Number three, it will make you be a more intentional shopper where you can fill in those holes where you need to regarding color, regarding basics. Yeah, especially when you get older. I think when you get older, that's when you like notice these things a little bit more because when you're a teen, you kind of want to fit in and do whatever and be so much more experimental. And you can be experimental when you get older too, but like you just want those good foundational pieces. Yeah. But yeah, you'll be able to add in or fill in those holes and add in color where it's needed. And then number five, you'll be able to rediscover certain pieces within your wardrobe to know what works for you, what doesn't. It will help you with the purging process those pieces that you love, you'll understand, okay, this is a part of my personal style. Maybe I should shop for these pieces a little bit more versus those pieces that don't really move you very much. You're just like, why is this even here? You can get rid of those and it will just make it a lot more smoother. Understand, like, you have to understand that you need to be able to style it multiple different ways for it to work in your wardrobe to be, a piece that can really work for you versus it just, being there. And then I feel like this is more like a number two, but number five, I feel like it's a great thing to know is your body type. I can't stress that enough, guys. Body type makes a huge difference and will help you build a great wardrobe and just make you look phenomenal whenever you step out. So, yeah, understand your body type, know what works for you, get inspiration from other people, but still, like, your body type is what makes you unique. So, dress accordingly to that, and you'll be a showstopper. So, yeah, guys, I hope this is helpful. I feel like I try to organize this, but like still it's a little bit chaotic in my head. But hopefully, you guys got something out of this. Hopefully, this is helpful to you in creating a wardrobe that works nicely for you and, trying to be more intentional and understand your style. And yeah, guys, I'll make more of these videos. Let me, yeah, make it your own. Yeah, I will make more of these videos too to help you guys like understand style and like create a better personal style for you, something that is tailored specifically to you by giving you examples of what I do to, create my wardrobe and make my purchases more intentional and do all those things that help me to be a more stylish woman because, I'm always growing in that area. And I just feel like, style is fun. It expresses who you are and, it gets to show more of your personality through your style. So if you want to develop those skills, you're definitely in the right place. I would definitely keep up with you guys in these style lessons. And also let me know what you guys want to hear too. I'm interested to know where you guys are like in your thought process when it comes to styling. And let me show you guys my outfit of the day. So I have on this little sweater. So this is like my Yale sweater. And then I have on these high-waisted suede, or not suede, corduroy jeans. They're really cute. I got these from Banana Republic probably last year. Yeah, really cute. And then I wanted to wear my Gucci mules today, but like it's snowing like crazy, so that just killed the whole vibe. I think I'm gonna just wear some plain white sneakers, and like even that's kind of like tricky because there's so much snow and I gotta walk outside. But yeah, besides that point, yeah, that's my outfit of the day. And then my fragrance of the day is Montal Paris. This is Cafe Intense. I talked about this recently in my last live, if you guys caught that. This is like such a cozy winter scent. This is coffee and rose. And it's embodied so nicely. Like this, it smells like one of those coffee cafes. It's really good. I like it. And I'm almost done with it, which is so sad because like this is my winter scent. Like I always reach for this in the winter, and it has a really nice strong staying power. So if you're looking for something strong, something cozy, something that's gonna last and like really stay on your body in like these cold temperatures, this has been great. I've been using it for years now when it's winter time. So yeah, I'm not shy with the spraying. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for those of you who tuned in, all five of you that are watching live. Thank you so much. I'm sending you all my love and have a great day, guys. Bye.